What is going on, guys? Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about two brand new ticker symbols that I have not talked about before. I do believe that one of them is going to do well, and I think that another one might have some potential if this is your kind of stock. Now, before I get into those, I have a Discord community where we give you trade alerts. There is a free version. We actually call that a banger today, and I'll show you that one in a second. And we also have a school community where I teach you how to trade. And we also have this AI software in the school community where it gives you daily trades. It's actually insane. I'll show you that at the end of the video. But let's get into the first one. So the first one is SoFi. Now, the thing about SoFi is they just had earnings, okay? So they just had earnings and it was a double beat. They've been growing quarter over quarter. Now, this is still an unprofitable company, but it's one of those ones kind of like that I've been talking about, like with IREN and APLD, that as long as the demand for AI, now this isn't an AI company, okay, but it's kind of like as long as the demand for AI continues to grow, then those stocks can do well. This is kind of like the same thing with this one. As long as this one keeps going at this pace, this could be a stock that I believe could hit $35. Okay, that is personally my price target would be here at $35. I would love to see $35. Okay, now I'm going to show you the technicals, what I'm seeing now. Again, like I said, they're growing quarter over quarter. They just had earnings today, which was a double beat, but they sold off. Look at this day. We had nasty day. Look at that, from $25 all the way to lows of $22.37. Now, this is what I see on the chart, okay? So this is the daily time frame. Now, real quick, before I get in the chart, I'm actually going to go in my Discord because look at that pattern right there, okay? I told my Discord community that where to short it at, okay? Let me find that picture real quick. Okay, so this is my Discord community. I said this on the 16th. These two broke to the downside, so I would expect them to fall next week, but let's see. Okay, so this one's actually Palantir, and it actually has done that. We're sitting here at around 145-ish on Palantir, and they kind of have the same pattern here. Looks kind of like a pennant. And then this one, same thing here with SoFi. As I said, once we break here, we broke. So again, that was here around 25, 26 and change. I said, downside is potential. Oh shoot, I zoomed in way too much. Okay, so now let's go back to trading view. So, and look at that again, ever since I said that on the 16th, we have been doing nothing but selling off. Okay. So this is where I would want to buy. Now, today it did bounce. It did a couple good things that I do like. Okay. So if you can see this line that I drew a few times, we've hit this. Looks like, support, or sorry, resistance one time, support the next, and then, just a few candles. This one, it closed, or should I say it dumped that day, and then it closed above this support / resistance line, depending on, again, this candle or this candle. Okay. Now, again, we did hit it today. Now, again, there's two things that I like about this. The two things that I like about this is that we stayed here on this support line at around 22.30, and we closed above the 200 SMA. Okay. So if you, again, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. This is just what I'm doing with my money, and these are the levels that I'm buying at. Okay. So I did do some buying on SoFi today for a bounce here. Now, if we don't bounce here, my next target to the downside would be like a psychological level here at $20, and that's where I would buy more if, again, if we did go down to this level. Let me pull that up here. Oh, there we go. Here at $20. Okay, that's where would be my next buy, is here at $20. Okay, if we don't bounce. Okay, so my next one is, I absolutely hate this stock. If you're from my Facebook page, I talk a lot of crap about this company. I hate it. Okay, but I know a lot of people like it, or should I say, a lot of people have been like, oh, I've had a lot of comments. Hey, should I buy? When should I buy? Is it a good time to buy? Real quick, before I even pull that up, let me go into my Discord. And as soon as you see it, especially if you're from my Facebook, you're going to know, like, oh, yeah, I can see why you're the guy that hates this stock. Okay, so it is MicroStrategy. Hate this company, okay? I hate it. But again, I did say this, I posted this on Facebook on November 11th. I basically said one stock I've stayed away from for months. People still think it's going to all-time highs. I don't believe so. That was at $231. And look at where we are today. Now, you're going to get people in the comments that are like, oh, well, it's because of Bitcoin. Well, yeah, of course. But I hate this stock and I hate this company because, for one, they're unprofitable. And for two, they've done like 5 share dilutions in the last year. So if you don't understand what a dilution is, I'm not really going to explain this. I have a school community to show you all that stuff. But I mean, basically, 5 dilutions is it's insane. It's like, bro, he's dumping the stock to buy more Bitcoin. He's basically putting more shares on the market to buy more Bitcoin. Which, okay, that's great for you, but that's not great for the shareholders. So you're screwing shareholders for your own gain, and I hate that. So that is one of the main reasons why I hate it. Now, okay, the thing with this one is this is going to flow with Bitcoin. Okay, so I said it at $231, give or take here ish. I said, this is not going to make an all time high. I'm sorry, not this year. I said that last year, not this year, and I don't believe here in 2026 is going to make an all time high either. Now, again, this is going to move with Bitcoin. So, if Bitcoin goes to 70,000, this is going to flush. This is going to flush to maybe $100. If Bitcoin jumps up to all time highs again, we could potentially start making back up, the move to this, $300, this 200 SMA here. Okay, that $300 could potentially be okay. Now, something that I did find interesting, I will say I have been, I kind of kept my eyes on it, is this weekly, and this is why I'm bringing it to your attention. Now, again, I'm not touching it. I do not like this stock. I'm not touching it. But if you are the person that does like this stock and you've been buying it and you think it's going to go to all-time highs, then this is personally, again, this isn't financial advice. This is just again, I'm actually not even doing this, but if you were to buy, I believe that this could be a range to buy it. It is sitting on the weekly 200 SMA here at around $145 for a bounce. I think that Bitcoin is extremely oversold. Now, I do believe that this could be the crypto winter, but again, a lot of people think it's all dependent on you. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to hit $70,000 this year? I wouldn't buy MicroStrategy. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to hit $150,000 this year? Then, you might want to buy some shares. Okay. So that's the only real thing that has interested me about this stock. Again, I'm not touching it, but if you were to, this might be a bounce zone here at the 200 SMA. I would keep my stop loss tight. You'd have to do that on your own. Hey, what's my risk management? Do I want to lose, $100? $500, 10%, 20%. But if I were to buy, I would buy here at this 200 SMA. I believe that could be a good bouncing zone for MicroStrategy. Okay. So again, this is going to move with Bitcoin. So, we're currently sitting at about $84,000. So if we make a move back up to 100,000, this could potentially go back up to $200. Okay, so it could be a $50 move if you buy here at around 150. That's a $50 move. Okay, so those are the two tickers again that I'm watching. Again, I'm watching SoFi and I'm buying SoFi, and this is the one that I'm bringing to your attention, MicroStrategy, if you want to trade it. So yeah, those are it for this video. Alrighty guys, that is it for the video. Now don't forget to check the link out in the description. This is my Discord community. This one is actually free. We do have a paid version, which is right here if you wanted to get more alerts. But for now, this is our free section right here. I made a call out today on Apple here at $305. It was a call and we went all the way up to $460. So that was a pretty good win there. And we have a chat here where you can chat with other members and look at positions and whatever not. Okay, so we have that. Again, this is free, but there is a paid version. So go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description. Also, I have another community, which is our school community. This is where I teach you want to trade. If you want to learn how to trade and you want to better your skills, check out this one. This is my classroom. I teach you how to trade. I teach you patterns, RSI, MACD, when to get in, when to get out, stop losses, and all of that. Okay, so check that one out. Last but not least, this is our software, TrueVest.ai. This one is legit. We have made, actually, our members have made thousands of dollars off of this software. It gives you daily trades in seconds. It's insane. We've made thousands. We always make plays in the Discord. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, like I said, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting daily, sometimes a few times a day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.